We are live on YouTube. There's a 20-second delay, just so you know. So basically, oh, I'm used to looking at this camera. It's this one. So basically, the deal is I got work to do in order to get this remote school live and up and running. I know how to do all the teaching. I'm super good at all the Zoom stuff. And there's just like,
Hi, I'm
I know how to do
Haley.
all the teaching. So Haley, behind the scenes, you guys don't see her all the time, is incredible at making all this stuff work. And we are also happy and in love.
I was like, are
And
you gonna tell them?
I'm not gonna tell. Oh, right. No. So I don't know her other than work
We've
because
strictly
it's very
professional.
important that people are interested in me. A little bit more stuff to do.
But can we just
ride
not
better,
assume
and
that your
also I'm
audience even
building
knows what you're talking
so
about, though? Can you actually just introduce to them the fact that you're running the world's first fully remote poker dealer school?
So I'm really good at training people to become poker dealers, and Haley's really good at understanding how to communicate that to you guys.
I don't think people know that he's literally
And we are
running
also happy and in love.
ever like a
I'm not gonna
traditional
tell.
poker
Oh,
dealer
right.
school
No.
on
So I don't
Zoom.
know her other than work because
We've
right now I'm just
strictly
checking. Very
professional.
important
And
that
it's
people are interested in
starting
me and
in 6 days.
But
Can we
yes.
and if you're on the
assume that your
replay and you're
audience
watching
even
this
knows
a
what you're
while
talking
from
about?
now, we're recording this, it's February 10th, 2026. But this is just the first round. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, that started a while ago, there's one starting soon. We're talking about building this out so that there's always a Zoom option for people who are looking for an alternative way to go to poker dealer school.
Keep going. It's excellent.
Other than going in person. In person's great for a lot of people. And from my understanding, which is medium because I'm not in this industry, learning about it through Mark, um, there's just so many people who don't get to do poker dealer school without relocating, without going and buying a, can I curse? An Airbnb.
Sure.
Um, and completely rearranging their life in order to learn how to do this skill and make a career change or whatever the thing is. So we're building this for you so that you can go to poker dealer school and it's everything that you know, like, and trust about a traditional school, but with the flexibility of being online. I like how I asked you to tell them that, but then I just told them that.
Well, we both know that that's like something.
So now you know.
We know that you like communicating that, and I like teaching. And man, so part of what this is I'm like, how do I go live and also get all the stuff done that I want and feel really good about what I'm doing live? And this is sort of the answer. The answer is allow it to be. Um, I'm testing it to make sure because I see it keep pausing, so I just want to make sure that we get this right over the long run. Yeah, it sounds good. Every time I put my headphones on, it sounds good, and when I take them off, I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, I see. You can like see it.
Let me try this here. All right. So we're going to be working on all of this stuff related to remote school and just the business in general. And we're here. We're doing this live transparently in front of you guys. Haley's periodically going to communicate to see again, it did it. She's going to periodically communicate to you all like what remote school even is because I forget to do that.
He's a teacher,
I'm a
not
teacher.
a trader.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm like, in order for you to teach, we need to market this so people know that it exists and they know what you're even talking about. So, like, one of the things that I didn't even fully understand until Mark, true poker dealer himself, explained it to me is like how unprecedented this really is. Like, to me, I was like, oh, okay, like, tell people it's an online school. It wasn't until he came back from a phone call with a friend in the industry where he was like, Haley, people literally don't understand until 3/4 of the way through, like, an hour-long call of me just like, catching up and telling them what I'm up to and what I'm creating, that this is a remote poker dealer school over Zoom. People are literally like deep into conversation with you, and then they're like, wait a minute, this is a traditional poker dealer school, but over Zoom? And he's like, yes. So I didn't even understand how much we need to be drilling that into people's brains because like people don't even understand, like, even when you tell them, because it's just so unprecedented in the industry. So I'm like, people don't know that people don't know, and they need to know. So yeah, we're just going to keep talking about that. until you get it.
Absolutely true. And also, I'm loosely keeping an eye on the chat. So if anybody wants to talk to us, ask us anything, ask me any questions, like super down for it. I do have the table right over there. If it makes sense to do a demo, maybe that's what we do. But I am here working. So right here, what we have is the website, and this is the current version of the website, and this is us improving the language of the website. And I'm just like literally here doing it
So that's what we're going to
in
do.
front
We're
of you
just,
guys.
this is the kind of thing that we would be doing anyway behind the scenes. And so we're just doing it on live so that you can see our process.
Yeah.
So we're open to questions about poker and relationship questions as well.
I mean, I guess.
I'm open to personal questions.
Maybe sort of she actually really wants relationship questions
No.
too and personal questions. That's not what you meant. Let's see. All right.
We've got
So
a QR code if you want to learn more about Remote Dealer School. It's what beneath us. You can go that or truepokerdealer.com/live dash school.
yeah, this is a super unconventional live stream that I think makes a lot of sense for us. All right. So just be here with us. You guys want to see what it's like in the back end of all this stuff? We're here. So, all right. So
So
so this site, we're just gonna jump into like going over the
yeah,
copy
so
for
we're
this.
working. So I just want to say we've been building out a website. Mark pretty much has gone his entire career teaching thousands of people how to deal poker without a website, really. Like you just had like the place where people could buy the complete course before it was even the complete course. And so yeah, we've been over the last several weeks and months really building out a website so that people are clear about what this is and what we're building and what we're doing. And so we're just in the refinement process with the website. Um, Now, when we were building this, Mark was pretty, I was like, hey, like, let's build this website. He was like, great, you can go build it. And I was like, great, I'll go build it. And so I built it. But being someone who's not in the industry and is like learning about all of this as we go, I don't really know how to talk about it. And so I wrote all this copy, just like created this whole thing. But so now we have this skeleton, and Mark is horrified by half of it. And so we need to go through and refine it.
Very well said. All right, can we get to this?
Yes.
Great. I feel so happy that everyone's caught up with that.
Now everyone's caught up.
Great job. So, all right, at the top, let's see. We got the two options here, self-paced, remote learning, and this is a login for when someone has, and this is home. Got it. Okay, good. And then this we've done a lot of work on recently. Remote dealer school begins online 2/16, enrollment open now. Great. So we said we wanted to make this bigger though, right?
So, well, what we talked about, you said you wanted to make that bigger, but it sounded like the real thing that you were saying is that you want it to be obvious when someone comes on the home screen that remote dealer school is happening. Like they have to like scroll down to even like know. So I actually think that we should leave that header banner where it is, and I want to just include something like this red dash that I've added to the home screen, and I also want to include something right below it. So I think that combination achieves what you were saying without changing the banner, which
Okay.
I think is doing its job
So
well.
so as this being the website for True Poker Dealer, when I personally have come to truepokerdealer.com to see like what it is, I haven't been able to always figure out exactly where to click to even go to the remote dealer page. Like I'll come down here and it says begin your training, and then I click on this and then it takes me
I see.
down. And so I'm just like the one thing that I absolutely need. This is great, by the way. This banner right here looks
Yeah.
really nice. This is like I'm cool with this. I sort of want this whole area to be larger. Like I want this whole area to be larger, but if the way that you want to do this obviously this stands out. But yeah, I just want to know where we click. So how
Okay. So
do we go for
here's
that?
what I think we should do. I think we leave the top whatever header where it is. I think we leave this banner where it is. I'm going to fix this image. Go down. I think that we can do either one of or both of these things. We can literally just change this button that says begin your training. We can like literally just link that to remote
Can we
school.
move this up a little bit too? Like with this here, it feels like this would go up a little now, or like that
Um,
amount of space.
let me finish the background first,
I
because
see.
it's not complete.
All
So
right, so you click
visually, we
here.
can't design
This
anything.
currently brings down, and you're saying we can do what?
Yeah, let's just link that straight to the remote school.
Great.
Like, let
You're open to that?
totally. So, but you're the one on the website editor. So,
Here.
thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit. Okay, let's do.
Let me take
Wow,
the
it's.
laptop while you're.
I need to move over. I like can't
So
see
move
the
over.
screen. Okay.
Yeah, everyone at home can see that you need to move over.
Let's see. Let me actually try something else before we change the button because there's something else that I'm picturing that I want to just see all the way out before we go changing the button. I think about something for a minute
Sure.
because I still want people to know about the complete course if that's the thing for them. And I want people to have a way there. I mean, I guess they just scroll down.
That's why to me, like this is normally gonna be what's can I get rid of this? This is normally going to be the place that it makes sense for them to go to begin their training, begin the journey, and then this becoming extra large right now
Okay, I know.
just becomes a temporary thing for right now.
So let me do something that achieves what you're saying, but I think is a little more cohesive.
Okay. There's something about
I was picturing.
what's going on right now that's like I'm gonna start removing things. Next time I want this to be smoother. For some reason it's not smooth right now. Do we have anything using the Wi-Fi at the moment in the house?
The live stream's not smooth?
I mean, it feels like it's a little choppy. Am I right or wrong? Hey, anyone that's watching, can you tell me if this live stream is a little choppy at times or if it's going just fine?
How many people do we have?
Uh, looks like there's 5 or 6 people.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. So putting this, I'm like super overstimulated by this whole screen. I
Yeah,
can
there's a
see
lot.
us in 3 places. I don't even
Yeah.
think we're working on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can leave this button where it is. And then honestly, this should just be there all the time. Like the real thing is that this red sash thing should be there all the time because we are always enrolling for remote dealer school. Like as soon as this one closes, you can sign up for the next one. We don't have dates yet, but we will very shortly. Like I want
You're
it's going to
okay,
be
but
open.
once one of them is sold out, then the back end will just be ready for the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So then I have a
So you're saying get rid of this essentially.
no, I'm saying leave this right where it is.
Okay.
I have a checklist for every time we're switching classes, like when the door is closed for one, how to reopen it for whatever. There's a million details to just like sort it out for the next one,
Yeah.
including changing the dates on the website and all the funnels and stuff. Um, so yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what you said, right?
So what should this banner say?
Uh, that banner that's going to go at the bottom of the website or the bottom of the first
The banner
page.
in the hero section.
Um, so
Because so we already have remote dealer school enrolling now. So they already that like I'm not going to waste real estate saying that again. And then I have the begins online enrollment open now. So that's actually a similar thing in a different form.
I mean, it could literally just say remote dealer school.
No, I know, but we already say that twice.
No, no, but we're talking about a clickable button.
We'll angle. So for example, if we go to the live school funnel, we created a whole section where it speaks to people's like, wait a minute, this is a remote dealer training school. Like we just have the opportunity to use that real estate to speak to something else that's like less on the nose maybe. I keep looking at myself in the live stream. I didn't realize I have like a little dimple here.
Yeah, you
I've
have
never watched myself speak from this angle. I've spent a lot of time on live stream and Instagram and whatever. Um, you can
Maybe,
find me at Haley Marino.
maybe. Okay,
HAILEYMARINO. That's where you can see me,
we're losing.
not
We're
knowing
losing
that I
viewers.
had a dimple. No, we're not.
No,
We
we're not.
fucking love it.
Oh God. That is how she talks on her channel. Uh, so maybe I'm just oversimplifying it, but like secure your spot in remote dealer school. All I want is an easy way for them to click over.
No, I know. So there's already an easy way for them to click over, which is enrollment open now.
No, that's not. It's not clear that that's a button.
I know. So we're going to add a clear button. What I'm saying is I I want to speak to a different angle. So like if you just want to add a button and not do this part, we can just add the button. Okay, I'll do it. So look, something like this, where it like speaks to something else that adds to the conversation, not just repeats the same thing 3 times. You don't care?
No, it's not that. I'm just trying to like. So this is the landing page of the website. Like the remote dealer school makes sense. The flagship. Oh, it's not gonna. That's just the button. Um, flagship site makes sense. It's like you come in here and it's a landing page for the core truepokerdealer.com. So like, it used to just be the self-paced course that somebody could buy
Mm-hmm.
where they can teach themselves completely from scratch. A lot of people have asked me to do remote school, add remote school. But now there's this new thing where the landing page is not just the self-paced complete course on how to do poker. It's like the brand, I think is the way you described it. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're coming here and they're getting a touch point with actual like true poker dealers. So what is the philosophy here? Maybe that's what I'm having trouble with because I want to honor the philosophy of what a real like the core website is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make a button. Like to me, if this was clear that you could click here and get to remote school,
Okay, hold on.
I would be happy.
So here, and I like that idea about having a deeper conversation about the philosophy. Um, by the way, we're using Ivory as our backend. This is the website builder that you're seeing. We should actually have a link for that while we're doing this because we have an affiliate code
Oh yeah, every
that
school like
benefits
that.
everyone.
I've never done that, but
I'm
having
blanking on
someone,
how to do that. Okay, there we go.
you
That's great.
know, I see. Oh, hi guys. Hey, what's up?
Where's it?
I don't know. It's covered.
Okay.
Here,
Why
here,
isn't
in
this?
the laptop.
Why isn't it changing color when I do that? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Oh, I think
It's
Kaylin's on.
Kaylin.
I
What's
was
up?
gonna say, I think it's Kaylin.
What's up, Kaylin?
What's up, Kaylin? I just got your texts. Lovely to have you here. We're just, oh my God, editing the website. Fucking bitches. It's what I sound like when I work on the website and when I play video games.
And when you talk to my kids, and
Why can't it's supposed to let me change the oh, because it's a link. I don't know. It's being buggy. For some reason it's not. Um
like we said, Ivory is awesome.
Ivory is awesome. There must be a reason that I'm not understanding about why this is sometimes website builders are just what they are. Anyway, even honestly, even if it's like this, I do want to change the color, but the point was just to underline it so that it's more clear that it's a link. That doesn't do it for you.
No, I want it to be.
Okay.
I want it
This
to be
feels
second nature, the easiest thing in the world to realize. Oh, this is a thing that's happening, and you can just click here to go to it.
okay.
Also, this part's confusing to me. The world's premier remote poker dealer school, like true, good, but that feels like it's the remote dealer
Okay.
school
So
landing
so
page.
let's have a yeah. Okay. You were let's have a conversation about what the function of this page is, the philosophy of this page. Because I think we need to get clear on that before we try to build it. So what I see for the homepage is this is not like it's meant to be enrolling where people, find themselves on this page either through whatever a Google search or someone sent it to them or they're just clicking around because they found you on YouTube and it's in your bio. Um and yeah, it's meant to be enrolling for someone who wants to learn how to deal poker or wants to brush up. But what this page is doing is introducing people to you and introducing people to not one product, but the entire empire of what you've built. So on this page, I want them to get to know you. I want them to understand that there's multiple different ways for them to learn how to deal poker with you as their teacher, either, in different forms. I want them to understand whether or not they came through YouTube, that there's an entire YouTube empire that you've been building for a long time around this. And then all of that establishes trust and authority, and it just like warms people up so that they know what it is that we're doing here. And that's the foundation that has them be like, oh, like this feels trustworthy and reputable, and I like this guy, and I want to continue learning, which is why, the first thing here is you, not any, offer and the mission. Why are people becoming poker dealers? And then all the way down here is like how to train with us, which is where that button above leads to.
Okay. Well, I mean, everything you just described about what the landing page should be sounds good. And so then right here, when they first come to the website, um, see.
So what you're right that the text that we have no longer makes sense. What it really should say is what we added into your YouTube description, which is like, oh babe, let me do let me do the design, please.
Uh,
I'll do that. I'll do that.
okay.
Just focus on the copy. Um it should really say, what's the thing that we put into here? Hold on. Oh look, it's us on YouTube. True Poker Dealer is the most popular poker dealing training resource in the world. That's really the essence of what should be communicated.
Yeah, and that is facts.
Okay.
Okay. So I won't touch anything, but uh, let's do that. It sounds good.
Do you want to just have it say that? The most
Um,
welcome to the most popular poker dealer training resource in the world.
yeah. Yes.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is great. Okay, but now I need to. What did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just.
I just did whatever.
I know. I'm like no.
It's fine. I'm gonna have a sip of your tea.
It's cold.
Oh no.
I know. I didn't have time. Oh my god, it's all fucked up.
It's nice.
Okay.
I'm also gonna take this.
But why does it? I'm like dizzy trying to navigate. Can I cover up this live stream? Like I can't think
Sure.
straight. It's like too many things going on. Ugh, okay. Is this, why is it so weird? Oh, your thing is like really wide. I'm stressed out. I'm hungry. We've been on for 27 minutes. I was not hungry 27 minutes ago. This is grueling work. I mean, I think it's just that simple.
Is this? Oh, this is yours. Let's see.
Why can't I make this blue? Why won't you be blue? I want you to be blue. No. So stupid.
Let's see.
What? Okay. All right. Whatever. Okay, what do you do?
I'm just using ChatGPT for a sec.
Just looking at Kaylin's text. Someone says, thank you. I've been watching a lot of your videos.
Yeah.
I got hired at Bellagio.
Oh wow. Bellagio.
Plo.
Yeah, stacks help me. You called it flow.
What does that mean?
Nobody tell her. Nobody tell her. Means. Love that. Let me see. I'll respond. I'm over here with it. Amazing. Oh, I can just respond by talking to. Well, all right. That's really cool, and I appreciate you sharing like which things that I teach specifically helped you, and how long have you been at the Bellagio? It's a satisfying place, I imagine.
And what does plo mean?
It's Plo. It's definitely not PLO.
Plo.
No. It is PLO. Pot Limit Omaha. It's a version of poker. I had to tell her. I know. Thank you for your support, not telling her. Um, Haley's experience with poker for somebody that's working on part of the reason we got to go over the copy in the first place is because she's incredible at deducing like how to put a website together and all that stuff, but she doesn't know enough about the casino industry or any of that stuff. So like this is just a part of the process, right? Like make it and then or make it bad, make it better is what Levi always used to say.
Can you tell them about the time that I cashed out at the blackjack table?
Yes, I can. The one and only time that so of course I surprised her one year for her birthday by not telling her until like day of that we were going to Vegas for her birthday.
I
And
knew we were going somewhere.
yeah, but you didn't guess Vegas. You guessed all kinds
I
of places,
never would have
but not
guessed in a
Vegas.
million
Right,
years
because she
for
would never
Vegas.
think that Vegas would be fun. But we had a good time there, and I surprised her. And we went, and I had her gamble exactly one time. It probably could have been at the poker table, but that was a little bit too complicated. You guys know blackjack is simpler for someone to do. And so she played exactly one hand of blackjack. What was it, 20 bucks
$20.
you played with, won and got a blackjack, and then cashed out. And that is her entire gambling career so far.
I turned $20 into 40. And then I had a moment where I was like, I could leave now, and this could be my story. And I chose that.
I'm pretty sure that I said, "All right, you're done now," and then that was
I don't think that's what
I might have
happened.
given you the option with a suggestion, but either way, even if it was 100% you,
I
I
doubled
apologize.
my cash
Um,
at the table.
so seasonal not yet started, also part-time Venetian. Oh, that's cool too. That's one thing that I've never experienced myself, but I always like hearing about in Vegas is they let you moonlight, which for those that don't know, including Haley, means that you can work in more than one poker room at the same time, not physically at the same time, but like in your life, you can have two different jobs at competing poker rooms. And I think it's amazing that they do that. I actually wish that they would even do it better than they do. But actually, let me ask. So seasonal. All right. Well, you'll get there part time at Venetian. I'd be curious to ask you, Ronnie. What is it like working remotely? Sorry, brain fart. What is it like
He's telling you
working?
the future.
What is it like working in both places in Vegas? Like, is it very easy to pick up and drop shifts at different rooms? Is it hard to get shifts? Are you like scrambling to get one shift at each per week? Is it like challenging where they're both scheduling you at the same time? I know that this can be a challenging thing. I'm just curious what the experience is like at both of those places, and obviously, don't say anything in my chat that might get you in trouble. But that is something I'm very curious about your specific experience nowadays. Because like when I go to Dallas, I work in two different rooms, and when I'm there working in two different and you can pick up shifts at the other, but that's one company, like where there's two rooms in one company. I'd be curious to hear what it's like for this. And yeah, I'm not like being crazy. The Venetian and Bellagio are not owned by the same. Um, oh, you haven't even started yet. Oh, cool. All right. Well, that's amazing. So glad to hear that. Oh man, it's like freezing a little bit. All right, it's cool. I see it's back. Awesome. Well, congratulations on getting the jobs, and I'm really excited for you. I mean, that this is like life-changing, and if you wanted to work the World Series of Poker coming up, I'm sure that this would be an incredible way to get into that. Nice. Okay, so we've got welcome to True Poker Dealer, the most popular poker dealing training resource in the world. I like it. It looks good. What is it you're working on right now?
I'm just working on a different background. I would keep this, but there's a watermark.
There's a watermark on the Royal Flush? Where?
There is. I don't know why. Here, go to the.
It only shows up
Maybe
when you
it's not.
look at it?
What?
What is it? The watermark only shows up when you actually look at it?
The watermark was there when I was looking at my computer. At this, not on. Well, hold on. I don't want to log into Ivory because you're using it. I don't know. I mean, if it looks fine, it looks fine. You could see the watermark on my computer. I don't know what the difference is between
Where's the watermark?
like over here.
On this?
Yeah. Let me do
I
something.
literally see nothing.
Okay.
Does it show up maybe when it's published in a different? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
No, it might just be. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. All right. Well, if it looks fine on yours, then there's no problem. And if we need to adjust it later on mine, then we can do that.
Yeah, I think
But
it looks good.
you like it?
Yeah. Well, I like the background. I mean, it's a royal flush. Like it's just the most classic thing in poker, right? And okay, so this still feels weird to me having like, I mean, I get it, but
What do you want
this
to do?
this feels good. This feels good. And you said, what do I want it to do?
Yeah.
Well, the fundamental thing that bothers me about the website right now isn't resolved. I want them to more easily be able to click to
Okay.
remote school.
So here's what I actually think we should do. So, first of all, I opened up a conversation about the philosophy of what the function of this homepage is.
Correct.
Did you want to respond? Like, do you agree? Are we on the same page?
Um, uh, yes.
Okay.
Like as a general rule, yes. I think that this is where they touch the brand True Poker Dealer, and someone that comes can like feel the brand as opposed to being directed toward anywhere specific, right?
Yeah, and there's room for that, but just a little tastefully so that they can get to know you before they get told what to do or to buy something.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that.
So, I mean, if you want, we can just get rid of this button altogether and we can include this is where we started in the conversation something that looks like this, just a banner being like remote poker dealer
Okay,
training.
let me be like archaic for a second. Okay. What if we just made it simple and there were three buttons here? Keeping in mind, I assume you're going to say no, but begin your training is one button, self-paced course is another, remote school is the third. I
So,
know that it's up here. I get that. I know that we have this. I know that we have this. But to me, something like that makes sense where, like, if someone's truly beginning, this is where they go.
but if someone's truly beginning, they don't know where to go. so uh, we're not trying to, they don't know that you have remote dealer school and the complete course. Maybe they don't even know who you are on YouTube. They've never heard of you. Someone just sent them the page, or they just typed in poker dealer into Google and found this thing. They don't, they have the option to click around if they want to. Everybody understands that that's how this like toolbar works, and it's low pressure. Like I want them to scroll and like feel connected to you and get to know you.
Okay, I'm open to that. How about this?
Hmm.
So this banner's here. What if we make this same looking thing over here where it's red so that it stands out for somebody to be able to understand, oh, this is what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
Let's go over here.
we can't do that on the toolbar, but like I can understand we're supposed to, like, I'm open to making this red so it
Yeah,
matches, so
do
there's a
that. That'd
button.
be great.
I don't know why I'm like, I feel crazy right now because I like don't, I've never seen it not give me the option of showing the color, and the links for some reason aren't. No, stop,
It's
stop.
so booby trapped.
Just what, just don't do that. What are you trying to do?
I was trying to click on that and see what the options are when. Okay,
Can I
so
trust you?
no, let me see. So if I click it and now I click and drag, will it highlight it?
Yeah. Now that you're in the text box, yeah.
Okay, but it didn't. All right, so this is what you're looking for? No.
Oh yeah, no, baby, it's just buggy. Like I'll do it on my computer upstairs. I don't know why it's not working right now,
So
but
this,
why don't we just assume that I'm gonna fix that when we go upstairs?
you're saying
There's
it.
zero reason. Yeah, like if I don't know what's happening.
So there should be what?
An option to change the color,
I see. So if
and
it's not
it's
here.
buggy for some, like I don't know what's going on with your computer and why whatever.
Okay.
So let's assume that matches.
All right. Well, why don't you just go up? Can you go upstairs and fix that, and then I'll just uh
Okay.
save, and then
Okay.
I won't hit.
I'm
I can't hit
I'm
publish.
suddenly starving too, so I'm gonna grab a snack.
It says these changes will sync across other instances. These sections being used.
Yep.
Okay.
Grab that.
All right.
I can heat up my tea.
Okay. So you're gonna be gone for like an hour?
Met.
5 minutes. Great. All right. So in the meantime, I'm here, and I'm just gonna keep working on stuff, and let me interact with the chat a little bit more. Here we go. Get rid of this. Pull this up. Um, Open this a little bit. Oh, I accidentally deleted the other camera access. That's fine. Is this working? Sorta. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right. I'm here with you guys for a sec. So, all right. I literally cannot wait until it is time to start teaching people in live school, in remote school, remote dealer school. That's going to be the best. Like all the work that goes into being able to bring remote school, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Let me get this out of my face. Yes, this is a full just some of their graphics. Um, yeah, so I'm here right now with you guys. What's up? Whoever's watching, what is up? Uh, what's your poker dealing experience like? Tell me, ask me things. What are you looking for in life? I'm just here chatting while Haley comes back. And um, yeah, Ronnie, I appreciate you saying that, you know, watching myself helped you get a job at Bellagio. Like that's super validating. And I mean also like I know that, but when you say it, it's really a nice thing to receive. So yeah. So I'm here. Like live school, remote school starts in 6 days on the 16th. And yeah, that's true. Wow, it starts in 6 days. That's awesome. Let me just double check this real quick. And just be in the chat. Ask me stuff. I'm here for you guys. Um, yeah, orientation starts next week. Love it. Yeah, my plan this week is to record myself doing the work that I would normally do and also be here for you guys. Like last couple weeks ago to promote Early Bird for remote school, I was on here live streaming, like teaching, talking about poker things, all that stuff. while I'm working with Haley, I can tell stories, I can answer questions, I'm completely available for all of that stuff. And I mean, the idea here is just to show up and keep saying hey to all you guys, and um like we're gonna be starting soon, and this stuff feels a little bit like, yeah. Oh, Ronnie's still there. Great. Before my audition, I was watching hours of your videos. Hey, I appreciate that. You um let me see. You said that the PLO video on how to handle stacks helped you. Which video is how to handle stacks? I don't remember a title. Do you remember which video that was? Like which lesson? Um, Sugar Shane says, I've never been playing for years, considering trying it post time. Just nervous I might lock up when splitting pots, doing math, all ins, etc. I mean, as a poker player, first of all, it's a lot easier as a poker player to become a dealer than just someone cold that doesn't know about poker. Like you have an enormous advantage going against everybody else. And I mean, remote dealer school would be perfect for you because you're not going to have as much to learn as somebody else. So, I mean, if you want to join on the 16th, just hop on in. I've still got spots open. And I'm not allowed to guarantee that you will get the results that you want, but I will say if you put the work in, you should. At the end of the day, it falls on you to put the work in and figure out like what you need to figure out. You have to be your own teacher. I'm your mentor, but this is 6 weeks. It goes pretty quick. There's homework and all that stuff for you to do, and then there's a lot of live stuff with me where we're over Zoom, and you literally just learn how to do it just like that. And I have had unbelievable success working with people via video remotely over Zoom, and the entire classroom is in Zoom. So, I mean, if you're thinking about it, I suggest doing it sooner than later. You know that the sooner you finish it, the better. But also, everybody's got their process, and everybody's timing's got to be right. So, um, but yeah, I mean, for me personally, I really love people that know how to play poker really well, especially that have taken it seriously to be in my school, my classes, because they're the people that like people that don't like poker that end up getting the job for money. A lot of the time they're disconnected from it. I've done one-on-one sessions with people over video where they don't even really get poker, but they've been dealing for a while, and man, it's just like I have to give them advice. I had somebody sign up for Poker Stars the other day in order to give them, they've been dealing for a while, and I was like, okay, Poker Stars is free. You can get free chips there and just like be a player for a little bit. See if you can earn chips over time and become familiar with the game and all that stuff. I would love to have you in my remote school. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'll give you the skills, and also you got to put the work in to make sure that you can pass that audition. But it is nerve-wracking. I do agree with that. But part of what we do in the remote school is we do the actual auditions. Like I've auditioned thousands of people and hired of those thousands, I've probably hired like 500 dealers over the years, and that was like it was about 7 or 8 years that I was supervising and managing, and I did a lot of hiring while I was supervising, and I did a lot of hiring while I was managing, and um, the one thing that helps people more than anything is getting to do an audition before their audition. And then the thing I do is I record it, obviously because it's over Zoom. You get to watch yourself. I give you all the corrections and the ability to like go back, and it's just a fantastic thing. Like I just have nothing but positive things to say about my own stuff, obviously. But yeah, I'd love to have you in there. Oh no, it says one person. What? That can't be right. No, that's not right. um so anyway, never dealt, been playing for years. Hey, I appreciate the comment. Ronnie says, staying calm and not worrying about messing up is key. All ins and sideboards. Yep, totally. For Bellagio, audition was on Seven Stud, Badoogie, and PLO. That makes sense because, like, they're auditioning you on, they don't want to audition you on Hold'em. Like, PLO is going to show them everything that they need to know about Hold'em right then and there. You don't have to worry about that. Um, Let's see. I'm in Texas, so most games here are timed, so no rake, which is great. Yes, I deal at TCH Dallas, if you didn't know that, and I absolutely love not having to take a rake anymore when I deal. I'm there every other month for a couple weeks, historically over the last 3 years, and as I start remote dealer school, that may change a little bit, but um, yeah, it's really great just not having to worry about that, worry about that, worry about that. The last time I had to take a rake, I was in Florida at the Hard Rock, the guitar before it was a guitar, and um, I used to joke with my peers, like my coworkers, the dealers that worked there, like I called us change making machines. We were literally just change making machines that pitched out cards. Like all we did all day long was just make change, make change, make change for the rake, for the this, for the that. Just like so I also love not having to do that. And I mean at the same time, you know, it becomes habit, it gets easier, but it's just there's so much change making when you have to take an actual rake a lot of the time, especially when you're like taught and told to do it per street, which I mean that is what I teach because it's the right way to do it, because you don't want to not take the correct amount of rake when it's time to push the pot. It can be, it's funny, as a dealer it can be time to push the pot any second of any time that you're at the table in the middle of a hand. Everyone can just fold, and now you got to push the pot, and if you haven't figured out the rake to that point up until then, you got to be quick in figuring it out, or you just got to, I mean, you can't push the pot without getting the correct rake, or you got to be prepared and have it all up to date. But um, yeah, I mean, think about the live school. If you're considering joining remote dealer school, you can reach out to me too. Like we could even talk about it, see if it's right for you. Everybody's unique. Everybody's got their own unique situation and stuff. So appreciate you guys being in the chat. I noticed too, as soon as I sort of bring my attention right here, people start commenting more. Um, definitely like seeing that, like noticing that. And yeah, I mean, the purpose of what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to just be transparent about what it's like to be me working on this, the back end, just getting work done, being here with you guys at the same time, and um, yeah, and Haley and I are working on the copy, and we're actually having. Usually, we sort of like fly through the copy, but this one's about the flow of the homepage, so we are having a little bit of trouble moving quickly. It doesn't mean that we're not working on it; it's just going a little slower. But yeah, let me see. What are some interesting things that have happened lately while I've been dealing? While I have a second. I had a player at a $10 bomb pot like a month ago when I was there, basically telling me, all right, I will give you this $25 chip. They were gonna do it too. Like you get to know your players. He was saying, I'll give you this $25 chip if this person, he points to the guy to his left, if this person tells you the story that everyone at this table has heard 10 times, so I don't want to tell it again. And the guy next to him wouldn't tell me the story. And he was like, really? Like, he turned to him and he's like, really? You're not going to tell the story? I'll give the dealer a green chip. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, no, I want the green chip, please. So I kept bringing it up periodically while I was there over and over again. And the player would not tell the story. And the place that we left it was, are you going to be here tomorrow? I'll tell you the story tomorrow. I was like, oh,
With or without the green chip.
so not all players have this like level of integrity and care, but oh, yeah, that's not the camera. I'll change it back. This
Oh, it's
particular
working.
player did have the integrity and care, and so he would have done it. Let's see.
Oh, good. I just moved it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, what now?
Yeah,
Better.
you're going like that.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, I didn't end up getting the green chip. I didn't end up going to deal to him again while I was in town, and at this point, maybe he'll remember next time, but I mean, also life's not about the green chip all the way. Like, obviously, I'm there trying to make money, but the real thing is the experience of caring about the story and like genuinely, and as a poker dealer, this is so important, genuinely sharing the desire for the thing that's being offered. It's one thing for me to pull on him, but if he's offering the green chip, I'm just like, yeah, let's hear the story, right? Instead of like, oh, I don't know, I don't need a green chip for the story. When dealers do that, you just cost yourself money and you kill the vibe. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean.
Sort of like the law of reception. It feels good when someone's receptive.
That sounds true. All right, so I'm still loosely monitoring the chat now, and I'm going back to work, so to speak.
So refresh the page.
So you want me to refresh it? All right, sorry, I just gotta click this so we can bring it back up. All right, refresh the page.
Also, I realized when we were upstairs, we could literally just make it say click here.
Great, let's do it.
Yeah, I was like, wait, solves that problem.
Let's
I
go
know
over
this is
here.
a really weird thing to eat on live stream, but I made myself some soup.
Your choice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy. What's going on here? Why is this like?
Very. I don't know.
Hey, how many views does your video have now? Let's see. Let's let it catch up here. What's going on? Where's my stream? Give me my stream back. There it is. All right, we're back. Um,
What
so
do you?
so the whole time I have been on my phone's Wi-Fi without even realizing it, and that's what happened. That makes me feel better though, because at least I understand what the hell's been going on. Driving me crazy.
If you're here and you didn't see the beginning, we are here working on the True Poker Dealer website, which is a project that we've been working on for the last few weeks and months, really just like building an online home for the entire brand because Mark is launching something called the Remote Dealer School, which is an 100% online, fully remote poker dealer school. It's everything that you would expect from a traditional in person dealer school, except for it's on Zoom. So he's looking at your form, he's correcting your technique, he's giving you refinement and adjustments, the kinds of things that they're looking for and going to expect you to have at a typical casino audition. And he's training you over Zoom, and it starts in 6 days. And if you're watching this on the replay another time, we're here in February 2026, but we're building this out so that we can always have a remote option for people who don't want to relocate to go to poker dealer school or rearrange their life or pay for an Airbnb. Now you can come here and get the same quality of training in learning how to be a poker dealer, but you do it online with him. So we're just building out the website to reflect the entire multifaceted poker dealer training that we are building.
Very well done.
You're welcome.
I didn't thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. So here we are, and
Oh, good, it worked.
so I thought we were gonna make it not the color red for the text, but like red around it.
Okay, thanks for being very clear in your communication.
Oh, you're welcome.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
I don't know how to do what you're asking. Can we? I'd also like to move on. We're like really nitpicking. We've been on for an hour and we're still like in the Piro section. There's like 25 words. What do you think about changing it to click here for enrollment? So it says click here and it's red. Like, I think that does a lot of, I think it makes it super clear.
Great.
Okay. I like can't see. No. Should we just say click here or click here to enroll or click here to learn more?
Click here is fine. Or click here for remote school.
It says remote dealer school begin.
All right, great.
Yeah,
Click
I
here.
think that's clear. Okay.
Thanks. Hey, we finished.
Good for us.
Yeah. 2% awesome, 98% embarrassing. All right, so begin your training. That's good now. Um, meet the YouTube sensation, changing how poker dealers are trained.
Do you feel like a sensation?
Um,
Please write in the chat, is Mark a sensation?
let's see. You give her a little bit of power, right?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a
No,
sensation?
quiet. I'm trying to think about the copy. All right, meet the YouTube sensation, changing how
Is it 10?
poker dealers are trained. I'm fine with it. I understand the thing that you're trying to do there.
Don't you want to know if you're a sensation first?
I don't think anyone's gonna comment. They were talking to me when you left, so that was cool. Let's see. Poker dealer and former casino supervisor, 10,000 plus dealers trained. Good.
I like what
Hi,
you.
I'm Mark.
Never mind. Yeah. Uh-huh.
otherwise known as true poker dealer. I'm a professional poker dealer with 15 years in the industry. I've trained more than 10,000 poker dealers and turned the poker world upside down by doing possible.
That's what makes you a
Oh my
sensation.
God. I turned the poker world upside down. Oh my God. So she she updated the website. What was it, like a month ago? Something like that, and it's like been amazing to receive. And every time I have gone like I went in there to start like changing things and making it more to my taste, and it was like, right, like
Because
I put so much work into
you
this.
saw what happened when he touched the screen.
Right.
I work hard on that design, then all of a sudden
Right.
I'm
So
touching it.
so we just
We're
agreed.
gonna do it
I
together.
basically said I'm sure it's fine for now. I knew that there would be stuff like this in there. But I just like I told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna look. I'll wait until it's time for us to sit down and look at this together. What this says doesn't change the fact that remote dealer school is gonna be starting soon, that it's like a good
He's really
thing,
sweet.
you know.
He's
So
really sweet that you trust me, and I'm worthy of trust. I also just like a little drama.
turned the poker world up. Okay, I've trained more than 10,000 poker dealers and turned the poker world upside down by doing what no one thought possible, teaching poker dealing 100% remotely. Can I change this to remotely? Oh my God, everything I click just moves. Did I do everything?
So, a little tip,
Click twice.
click to open the text box and then click to do replay.
Okay. Did I just mess it up though?
No, no, you didn't.
No, that's the only time it's ever happened. Okay. So okay, 100% remotely. 100%. Well, online is actually true, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay. Um,
you know what I think.
turn the poker world upside down. Yeah. It's like I don't want to sign off on it, and I also don't want to figure out how to change it. Um,
You could just say change
no, I
the
know.
entire poker industry.
Change the poker industry. It's fine for now.
You like
It's like
that?
this isn't, no, that's not what that means. Well, okay. So I like the thing it's trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Um, since launching True Poker Dealer on YouTube, I've helped thousands of students build real rewarding careers in casinos, card rooms, cruise ships. I mean, I guess, and even impress at high stakes home games.
I'm eating soup.
Okay, well,
It's a dangerous thing to eat
don't
right now.
don't spit it out everywhere. Whether you're brand new or brushing up your skills, you'll learn the right way here. That is true. No shortcuts, no fluff, just casino standard training built for the real world. Okay. From my complete self-paced course to the hands-on remote dealer school, these should be clickable links. Um, you'll find a path that fits your goals and gets you cashing out confidently behind the felt fast. Cashing out. I mean, I guess cashing out. It's like it's called tipping out in the industry. Cashing out is what you do after you play and win.
It's a metaphor.
Right, and it's not accurate.
Metaphors aren't meant to be accurate.
Well, they still have a facet of accuracy to them. This isn't the right
It's
terminology.
fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Here's another more deals where you find a path that fits your goals and gets you behind the felt. Sort of a weird term too.
Let me just have the links in.
Yeah. While she's doing this, I'm looking at the chat. I'm here. If you guys want me to talk to you, respond to anything, you got me right now. I'm still looking at the Bellagio audition, Seven Stubadugi and PLO. It reminds me of my Hollywood Hard Rock one in 2016. I can proudly say that I've made it to the point in my career where I don't have to audition in order to get dealing jobs, which is a cool feeling. It doesn't mean ever, like some places wouldn't know me, but
Oh, now the links work.
you can't tell that's clickable though. The underline just needs to be there.
Mark, hold on. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep. Does it make all links blue automatically?
No, that's what I was trying to do earlier. If you go up here, there's a link color.
Yeah, let's
So,
change that.
yeah. So these are your brand colors. I know we talked about changing the blue. We can do that, but is there one of these that you'd like to do?
I mean, the only one that really makes sense would be like the green one.
Okay.
What?
I like the yellow. But either way, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Guess you're on top. Oh, let's see. Oh, actually, take this. That I'll use mine.
Also, I want to put your last name on there. Hi, I'm Mark Shumsker.
Great. All right. Um, hmm.
You know, I really like the angle we're saying it's the only way to walk away from the poker table with cash guaranteed every time. Like, I wonder if there's a way where we could say that. ChatGPT thinks you're a sensation. It's a little wordy.
I think this is fine. You don't like it?
Okay.
Uh, yeah, just like this.
You double clicked. Good job.
Stop. Like that. What do you think?
For myself, pay is complete course needed at poker. It's my live remote. Look for Zoom. Find a path to go. Yep, I love it.
Great.
Just take the comma out after poker. Up to the left.
How about the second and as well?
I like it.
That you're
Keep
okay
the
with?
and take out the comma.
Where do you see a comma? This?
Yeah. Right. Listen.
I'm gonna put a comma here, you said?
No.
All right.
Also, hold on. I made this better. Yeah.
You did?
I made this image more interesting. Let's see if I
Here,
can
I don't.
finish the live.
Ah. Oh, well, now we need this to be electric blue.
No, 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 that's for the salesman. Yeah, I think it's great.
Okay, now back to this. Poker World Upside Down. Whatever, we'll just move on. The proven way to learn how to deal poker. We don't need the without the $2,000 price tag.
Wait, too.
It's just, it's, we've already talked about this.
You want to take it out? You can take it out.
Well, support it.
I think it's a great communication to people that this is definitely it is objectively affordable comparatively. And yeah, I think it's great. I think it communicates the very first concern that somebody would have, like how much does this cost? Because they have to get pretty far into like either.
Hey, let me ask you guys in the chat, for anyone that's listening right now. So right here on the screen, the proven way to learn how to deal poker. Haley had in. I understand where she's coming from. There are schools in California that charge a lot, and also like a lot of people they have to travel somewhere. They have to get the hotel or whatever for a month or two. Even if it's like there are some casinos, like I know in Ohio there are places where they just always need dealers and there's not a lot to source from, so they have to train the people that live nearby that are already choosing to live there because they don't necessarily have a place where people want to move to. So like I would just ask you, a lot of people are going and spending a lot of money on hotel, Airbnb, whatever it is, even to go to a free class in a Ohio casino, it's still more expensive, right? But the price tag on the True Poker Dealer remote school, which teaches you everything, you don't have to travel any of that stuff, is 950. Okay. Does it feel misleading to say without the $2,000 price tag? Like, I mean, one of those there's some California schools that are 2,000 plus a lot of people like travel to go there to take it. They end up spending probably 5 grand or more in order to do it. And like, I'm training you for a fraction of that, but I don't know, something about this doesn't feel right to me. So, because I would just get rid of it altogether. I'm curious if anybody watching gives two craps. um, all right. So the real thing that you're saying is you wanna make it feel good money wise. For how about for a price that feels reasonable? Am I not a good marketer? I'm a good teacher. I'm a good trainer.
He's a great teacher.
Yeah.
Um, so with everything that we write and every button we put and everything, the question is, what's its function? What is it like? It's working for us. It's on our like real estate, you know? So like, what is it doing? So what this is doing is making it feel accessible to people, and it's continuing to enroll them. People who don't care about money literally won't even it won't even register. They just don't care. It's like not going to stand out to them or be memorable. People who are concerned about money are going to see that and exhale because suddenly this thing that they were like interested in doesn't feel like it's like totally out of reach. Like it piques curiosity of like, wait, like I have some desire. Could I actually do this? So I'm not attached to this entire thing, but what I do want to do is complete that function. It doesn't have to be around the money if you don't want to make that a sales point, although I think that is a compelling one. I would like to have something there that continues to enroll them at this stage of where they are in the on the homepage.
So that totally makes sense. I appreciate you laying it out that way. Part of my challenge with this language is in addition to the function that you just described, there are also people who would read something like this and think to themselves, well, the school that's near me is only charging $1,000. The school that's like here, like I happen to live in Ohio, and the school that's out here doesn't charge anything, and I don't have like
So here's what we do
be,
then.
yeah,
So thank you for explaining that. So
it just feels like we're lying when,
yeah, I mean, I don't know the industry. So
correct.
Thanks. Um, why don't we instead, so this is a pretty prestigious school. Like when we look at your knowledge, what you've built, where you've come from, your experience in the industry, how many people you've touched in their careers, the opportunity to train with you is pretty prestigious and like prestigious comparatively, just honestly, to a school that's just throwing together a training because they're desperate, you know? So what we could do is instead of what we could do is something like this where it changes the messaging. Um, where it's instead of the proven way to learn to deal poker, it's like learn poker from whatever, learn, I don't know how to spell. Something like that is the essence of what we're communicating instead. Like we're saying you can have a top-notch education in this without paying for what that quality of school usually costs.
Are you talking about getting rid of this?
No, we would leave that.
Okay.
But
Um,
I'm just offering it. We don't have to do it. But do you see how that changes the messaging? But keeps the like the function. Because now people aren't comparing this to like the Ohio school that's just near them
no, but
that
that so yeah, that's also not accurate though. When you go to a casino, so this is not a random school near the casino in Ohio. This is the casino
no, I understand.
choosing to teach people so that they can have enough dealers to operate. But there's a poker manager teaching the class. They do a decent job, especially one thing that's true about casinos. So like I do an excellent job, and I'm especially helpful for anybody who really would benefit from getting that like one-on-one attention where it's recorded and they have instructions for how to clean themselves up over and over and over again. Like we do that, and that's something that's not generally done. But at these other schools, they still do a good job. They're used to training table games dealers because table games dealers, they need to deal their way because it's house's money that the table games dealers are responsible for. Poker is players' money, so a lot of the time they don't need the same thing. It's only the schools that are like running out. But they still do a good job. Like it's still, I would still argue it's prestigious if you go to that school. It's just you're sort of stuck having to work there. And it would be really shitty to accept the schooling there just to go get a job somewhere else. Like you don't usually see that. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I
Well,
mean
it's it
this whole thing right here doesn't feel good to me though.
but it brings up a deeper question about how we're marketing this. So this is like, weird for me to say on live stream, but if you feel like the your teaching skill level is comparable to other places, so you don't want to talk about the prestige of your particular training, and the price is comparable to other places, so you don't want to talk about the benefit of the price. We've just knocked out two major pillars of marketing that I don't even think are necessarily true.
Well, no, my stuff is as good as anything you'll see anywhere. It's just not reasonable to say that that school's not prestigious. Like,
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm talking up your school, and I whatever. I didn't mean to say that. What I mean to say is let's talk about the quality of this. We'll use this as an opportunity to talk about the quality and then put that next to the money. Do you see what I mean?
yeah, um,
I think it helps if we spell prestigious
no, it's definitely helps. And we just leave it on the screen for a long period of time.
wrong.
And then this doesn't have like the spell checker I'm used to. Um,
Well, I don't know that we should. This isn't the right text. I just wanted to communicate the idea.
totally. No, but it's been bothering me the whole time. It's like distracting.
Prestigiosi.
There we go.
Thanks. That really helps.
What's going on? Why is it that color? You like
Learn
it?
how to do poker at a prestigious school.
Yeah, whatever. Um,
You're right. Now it's communicating two different ideas. I want it to be smoother than that.
yeah.
If you don't want to talk about the price,
I just don't. I don't want it to make it sound like so
You
so.
don't
No,
need
no.
it.
Listen. I don't like the thing that so many different businesses do, where they make it sound like every other competitor charges more than them when it's not true. I need to have integrity in the stuff that I'm doing all the way through. So if there are schools out there that are charging 2,000, like I don't mind saying something like, you know, poker dealer schools charge more than double what I charge in a lot of cases. Like something like that feels true, but it doesn't feel true to say like you don't have to spend that amount because that's like obvious. You don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's shorthand, you know, that like a lot of marketing just is shorthand. You and I are both people who have a lot of, we really value nuance and integrity, and I've found that that can get in the way of marketing because we need to communicate a basic idea to someone who's not available yet for the nuance of the whole thing. They just are getting introduced to an idea. So, whatever, we don't have to do the whole this angle. Can everyone see your texts?
No.
Do you want me to go Jake?
Uh, I don't know. Let me see. He'll respond in a second.
Um, whatever. We can change that to something else. We can take it out. Yeah, there. Hey,
I did what you said.
do you want to just remove it? Like, I don't, getting stuck on things like this, like, makes me feel unhappy with life.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay.
Let me just look here. It's very. So Jake told me that he needs to be picked up today, but I'm not sure that that's true. Oh, bus
Really?
508 will not run Tuesday afternoon. Okay.
What's today? Do you want me to go get him?
Yeah, can you?
Sure.
All right, I'm just gonna spend some time with the Triple Beer audience. Even though this went really slowly, I actually think that this was good.
Okay.
I hit save there.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, don't hit publish until we're ready
Yeah.
because I have to, once we finalize this, I have to then replicate it for mobile.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Um, okay, well, lovely to be here. And goodbye.
All right. See you later.
See you later. Remote Dealer School is enrolling and it starts on Monday the 16th. Can you tell them about it, Mark?
Yeah, in a second. I just want to change the camera.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for your help. Appreciate that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the chat. Depends on that a little bit. Um, all right. Let's see. Oh, I gotta hit OK. Open this up a little. Move this down. What am I doing here? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll just move this over. It's pretty vulnerable to be on live stream like like this. Like I don't know, this might be a terrible idea to do, but it just feels true to give it a shot and just come on here. But now you guys have me here. If anyone has, I'm here for probably, well, it depends. It depends. If we start chatting, then, ooh, I know what we can do. This will be fun. Let's just do this. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, let's go like this. I'll just slide over here. all of a sudden I'm at the poker table. What are we doing here, guys? All right. I am at the poker table now, and I'm available for poker stuff. What do you guys say? Anyone have any questions? Want to know anything? I got a lot of 10 a.m. Eastern time live streams this week that I'm doing. Just gonna be getting work done, spending time with y'all, whatever makes sense, sorta. Oh, I should change this angle here. Let's see. Let this look. Put this over here. It's pretty crazy. Real life is not nearly as exciting, right? I see the numbers of people watching the live stream today. At times it's been good, but it's definitely not the same, right? Let's see. Sort of go like that, right? Let me check that camera. That could be fun. Let's see. You got me in the middle like that. That's cool. So what do you guys say? What's going on, everybody? This is more what it's like when you're working with me. We got poker table and let me add another camera, video capture like this. That looks pretty good. Pretty good like this. I've never done one like this before. And this to the front. And turn this audio. All right, what's up, everybody? All right. I think I like the old format for live streams better. I was sort of experimenting with this and I feel like it went okay, but I mean, you guys know. You guys know what you want. Look at my table here. We got all kinds of angles. Nah, I'll just get rid of that for now. All right. So I'm here now for a little bit. I got time for you guys. You guys want to see some poker stuff? We can do it. We can talk stories. Um, what do you guys want? What do you want to hear about? You guys just saw me doing something that like I've never done anything like that before. Where I'm literally working on the business side while I'm live streaming with Haley here. Um, it's funny, like I definitely notice it feels different working with her on camera, obviously, than it does just regular day to day. I felt a little bit censored at times. Um, you know, language that we use is different. But what do you guys want? I'm here. Anybody want to talk poker at all? Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes right now for somebody to get in the chat. You guys want to start a conversation? That's good. After that 5 minutes, if I don't see anybody in the chat, maybe we'll just say lesson learned, and we'll come back for a day that's like a real day of doing this. There, that's what I want to do. That light was right bright in my eyes. So, where are you guys at? If you're watching right now and you're in the chat, tell me, where are you at? Where are you at in your poker dealing journey? What's going on in life for you? What's it been like being in a poker room? Let's see. Yeah, I'll give it like 5 minutes or so for someone to jump in the chat. Actually, maybe I'll just start telling a story. Get comfortable here. Let's see. When it's quiet like this in the chat and I'm live on YouTube, it reminds me like I can actually understand the place where that guy that does all that weird stuff like I don't know does all that from like it's almost like how do I get attention so that people that are not watching choose to come in and watch and see what's going on. And it feels like it it's oddly lonely to be on here and be watched by people, but um, be alone. So jump in the chat. Let's talk poker. Let's talk about your dealing experience. Let's ask questions about anything challenging that's come up. Let's share that we want poker to be better in some ways. Let's talk about the things that we love about being in this industry all the time. Um, what do you guys got? I'm here. Here, let me put it in the chat. Like uh, questions or comments here. Let's go. Give me something to talk about. Yeah, let's hear it. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience to be working on all this stuff with Haley where she doesn't really know poker that well. Like it's just not something she's really ever been exposed to, but she's pretty good with business and all that stuff. Um and yeah, being on here with her is really interesting. But yeah, tell me, what's going on in your poker dealing journey? Where are you at with it? What did you learn recently? What challenges do you have recently? Like, just tell me. Another couple minutes. If nobody's in the chat, then I might just close this one and then we'll start again tomorrow. Um, I'll be here for the next 5 days as remote school is about to start. If anyone wants to hear more about remote school, I'd certainly be open to that. Appreciate everybody that was chatting and saying hi today and just like being there watching us. Um, let's say one more minute and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's been fun today, getting some work done leading up to remote school launching. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. We're here. You can see the schedule on the True Poker Dealer channel. Um, appreciate all the knowledge, brother Robert. Thank you. Hey, appreciate you. And yeah, it's a whole career going into every answer that I give. So happy to be on here with everybody. All right, that's good for now. See you guys. What time am I doing this tomorrow? I am 9:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, and then 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So it's early, early, early live streaming coming up for the next week. That's just when my life has space for it. And then maybe I'll do a surprise one. I'm going to be over at Cherokee coming up for the WSOP. I'm not playing, I'm not working in it. I'm going there with a friend, and we're just gonna sort of check it out and enjoy the atmosphere a little bit. Um, all right. Hey, take it easy, everybody.